State Senator Jeff Kruse staying away from the Capitol for 2 weeks.
This comes as a newly released independent report reveals that even more women felt uncomfortable with his behavior. Our Eileen Park talked with one of his main accusers.
The behavior was troubling. It was substantiated by the investigator. Her findings of fact found that it was an ongoing pattern of unwanted behavior, and it needs to stop.
State Senator Sarah Gelser is one of the main reasons why an independent investigation started on State Senator Jeff Kruse.
I think the report was comprehensive and fair. It speaks for itself, and only one thing can happen now, and that is that Senator Kruse needs to leave the Senate.
The report released videos showing Kruse leaning in close to talk with Senator Gelser. You can see that his face is up against her neck and hair. Then here's another video of Senator Kruse walking up to her desk on the Senate floor. Gelser reaches behind her back, grabs his hand, and moves it away.
We need to be able to respond more quickly so that we don't end up having more victims when we know that we have a problem.
Gelser, along with other lawmakers on both sides of the aisle, want Kruse to step down because of the mounting accusations of sexual misconduct against him.
And at this point, I think we've gone beyond the point where Senator Kruse can actually be effective. Rural Oregon needs champions and not somebody who's hamstrung by these kinds of allegations.
But that said, State Representative Julie Parrish believes Kruse might be a little misunderstood.
I don't actually believe, I've known Jeff for 7 years, I don't actually believe he's a predator. I think that sort of the compulsivity to seek out touch and affirmation stems from other issues, addiction issues and things that he's suffered in the past.
Although when I asked her what she thought of the report outlining an instance where a law student was called sexy and his little girl, she said this.
I think that those are just outright bad behaviors, right? That's certainly a little different than sort of that touch-seeking affirmation that I think is the bulk of what's Senator Kruse experiences.
In Salem, Eileen Park, KOIN 6 News.